Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this channel, I keep posting content about AI engineering, machine learning, LLM, software engineering and automation. If that sounds interesting to you, hit that subscribe button and follow me. In this video, I'm going to give you the techniques of prompt engineering. I know, there are so many content creators mentioned about prompt engineering. They mentioned prompt engineering is just English that you're gonna ask either to your ChatGPT, Gemini, or any such GPTs and get the response from them. If you are looking to get more accurate, advanced, research-based answers from GPTs, you need to know how the GPTs works, how the LLMs works. I'm gonna give you 6 such techniques using which you can get most out of the LLM. Let's get started. For someone who do not know what prompt engineering is, here's a quick explanation. If you have ever dealt with ChatGPT, Gemini, or any such GPTs, you have already done prompt engineering. Whatever you ask to the ChatGPT is a prompt, or a question, or an instruction that you give ChatGPT to get the answer that you are looking for. It's a simple, straightforward prompt engineering. But to get most out of the ChatGPT, you need to know how ChatGPT works. When you give an instruction to the ChatGPT, or when you ask something to the ChatGPT, it tries to predict what should be the answer. It predicts in such a way that it tries to identify the next word that could be an answer to your question. If you think prompting is just asking everything in English to get response from ChatGPT or LLM, you're wrong. Here are the 5 techniques you can use to get most out of the LLMs that are accurate and meaningful. The first one is zero-shot prompting. The second one is few-shot prompting. And the third one is role-based prompting. And the fourth one is context prompting. The final one is step-back prompting. First example which I'm going to discuss about is zero-shot prompting. This is kind of a prompting which is simple and general public uses. Just giving a text or instruction to the ChatGPT or LLM to get the answer you're looking for. The term zero-shot prompting refers to no examples. You are not giving any examples or steps to the LLM to think before giving the answer. You are straight away asking a question and expecting answer from ChatGPT or LLM. Few-shot prompting. As the name suggests, you have to give a couple of examples, maybe 3 or 4 examples to the LLM to help you assist in answering your question. For example, if you want to analyze customer reviews, along with the customer review and your question, you have to give examples to LLM. Your prompt will be, hey, can you classify this customer review? Is it a positive customer review, negative customer review, or it is neutral? So you have to give 3 different examples, one for positive customer review, one for negative customer review, and another for neutral customer review. So this is called few-shot example. You are specifically telling LLM to look at the example and classify. Another category of prompting which is important and I'm going to discuss is role prompting. In role prompting, you're going to give a specific role to the LLM to think in such a way that he is an expert in that role. If you are asking a question related to travel plan, you can tell the LLM like act as a travel guide, or you are an expert travel guide. Or if you're asking question related to movie, mention that you are an expert in movie review or movie analyst. That is called role prompting. So you are specifically telling LLM what you are and how you should behave. So LLM can go back and think in terms of a movie analyst or specific role that you have mentioned. Hey, hello. Before moving forward, I have a 2 quick announcements for you. Most of you know I'm a freelance software developer. I run an agency. If you are looking for a full stack application or AI based applications in your business or for your use cases, you can consider me developing for that. We develop a full-fledged application from requirements to delivery. You can use the link below to have a discovery call and let's see how I can help you with your requirements. And also we are developing a SaaS application which is basically helpful for B2B clients, where if you are someone who wants to streamline your document or data management process, our web application called docetz.io might help. Go have a look and join our waitlist. Thank you. Next category, an important category of prompting, is called context prompting or context engineering in general. This is more helpful for someone who is developing application using LLM or ChatGPT rather than for someone who is using ChatGPT day to day. In context prompting, you are going to give context to the LLM. So for example, if you want your LLM to give different topics to generate a blog, your context could be, along with your question, you will mention, you are writing a blog related to so and so topic. Give me 3 different topics or ideas to write a blog around this topic. So the context could be, you are generating blog on this particular topic. Another important category of prompting which I want to discuss is step back prompting, which is you are preparing LLM by asking more questions related to your actual question or the answer you are looking for. For example, if you want to generate a movie script from LLM, first you will ask LLM what a good movie should be. What are the contents a good movie should have? That is your first question. Your second question could be, when you are identifying characters, how do you define which character should have more prominent role and which character should have less prominent role? So this is the second question that you ask the LLM. And finally, once you have prepared the LLM with your proper context of generating movie, you will ask, now based on the conversation, can you generate a movie script which matching all these standards of a movie script? Do you see the idea? We prepared the LLM first to think in terms of generating a movie script, and finally, after prompting with multiple steps, we asked our final question. So this is called step back prompting. There are so many prompting techniques available, especially for someone who is actually generating an application or creating an application for LLM or using LLM. I have added a link in the description which explains the different prompting techniques, and this link is basically from Kaggle and Google. These techniques which I explained in this video are more or less for the people who are using ChatGPT and LLM in their day-to-day life rather than creating an LLM application. If you're someone who is creating an LLM application, here is the link to go through the different prompt techniques that you have to use in your application. Having said that, thank you for now.